it's funny because he's actually operating his Facebook and his Twitter. That's how real the motherfucker is. He ain't got some assistant doing his shit. He's fucking handling it for fucking himself. And yeah.
I got him on my Instagram, and I think I saw his kid, and I was thinking, he has daughters. I would be afraid for anyone who tries to date his daughters. She brings in and be like, Dad, this is my boyfriend Steven. And next you know, you'd be like, hi, Mr. Jack. And like, you know what? I can't do this.
Well, what's his name? Jerome Young. He'll be like, hi, Mr. Young. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Young. He come walking in like, who the fuck is this? He's like, you know what? I got to go. So I feel bad for whoever tries to date.
I'm telling you, eventually we're gonna get that motherfucker on here. Peace, New Jack, and ain't no disrespect calling you motherfucker. No, he knows the deal. But I plan on asking him questions that no one has asked him, and they're gonna be cool questions because we are the realists, and he's one of the realists. And yeah, we admit, Jack. Come on, man, you kind of scary at times, but at the same time, you're a real cat. Yeah, we would want you on our side for the Rebel Alliance. Join the Rebel Alliance.
Oh, I just remembered. When we did this originally, you called New Jack on your thing. Why the fuck did I tell you that? You know what? Never mind. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You're right. That was the one that was missing, so boom. Thank you. That's right. Got my New Jack. So, all right.
All right, so that's your number 32? New Jack?
No, that was the one that
number 33?
That was the one I blanked out on.
Oh. Okay, all right. So you're at 33 now.
Okay, so number 33. Ooh, I need a really cocky, arrogant prick heel, which I got a few in there. Gino Hernandez, fucking Gino Hernandez, WCCW.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That damn, that really is a good one. All right, my number 33. Because I'm gonna need. I got some baby faces here, but I need a good old-fashioned, all-American baby face, and, he and Kurt Angle could be partners and rivalries and such. So I'm going with my number 33 pick is The Patriot.
Same music. That was actually The Patriots first anyways. All right.
I know. I know. I always thought that was hilarious. But, yeah, The Patriot.
So number 34. Let me see. You know what? I haven't really done a cruiserweight. I'm going to, 34, give me Rey Mysterio.
Ooh, that's a good one. All right. So you want to do a high flyer, huh? All right, then. This one for your ass. Number 34, mine, Mr. Two Cold Scorpio.
All right. My final one, because it will give, of course, great matches to Rey Mysterio. He was the Hurricane, but I liked him when his heel even more is Gregory Helms. Yes, Shane Helms, a.k.a. the Hurricane, a.k.a. But we're talking about his Cruiserweight title, which was the longest any type of reign for, in SmackDown history, even more than JBL's WWE title reign, whatnot. Yeah, Gregory Helms. Definitely, a.k.a. Shane Helms.
Yeah, that's a good one. I liked him. I liked the Hurricane, and I liked Gregory Helms. He really did get slept on. He was really good.
Plus, as a person, he's actually, from what he portrays, what he writes and his opinions on this and that, he seems like a good dude. So I definitely would love to Blaze. He's a Blazini head like me as well. So definitely. But yeah, that's mine. That's my number 34. 35. That's my 35. So I round out my 35 with Gregory Helms.
All right. So my last pick. This was a tough one because I had two of them. And I wanted to count them together, but since I can't do that, if I got to pick, then I'm going with my number 35 is the Beast from the East, Bam Bam Bigelow.
All right. That's a nice one. Despite some hate he'll get. All right, that closes out that. And then, of course, I'll get this audio file, which I got to shut off right now that I've been recording. So will just get me. You won't even hear you because I got the headphones in. You're just going to hear my choices. And boom, I'll send that later. And hopefully maybe written down some of them, but nonetheless, yes. So that rounds out in our promotion of mine with the NWA and you and XPW. And we're going to be going to war soon. But right now, before we go to war, of course, we got to build up. So you got to do your own thing, and you'll bring down, some dream matches, pay-per-views, whatever. I'll do the same thing, and we'll rate each other's shit too, and be honest about it. Because you might say something, and then I'll say, "Hey, man, think about this." You're like, "Oh, fuck, all right," but you already said it, so it's already in stone. So that takes away maybe a point, a small point of so. Goes from 5 out of 5 to 4.9999 or some shit. So we'll be very objective and not hate, even though you did pick some good ones in the beginning, you bastard. But yes, and I'm definitely, Nick Aldis, though, just because he's definitely going to hold that strap for a while in the NWA, too. But with all, like, him and Randy Savage having matches, come on, man, this going to be some good shit. Him and Flair, fucking, oh, you know who I had, but I forgot, but then I put someone else in his place. Harley Race. I remember I did pick Harley Race.
Oh, that's a good one.
But we already have our 35. We're locked up on that. We're at the last 23 minutes of the show. It's actually been a fun one, more so because even though we've talked about a little random stuff here and there, we definitely stuck to a lot of wrestling, or just with now our promotion picks and everything. If you have a dream promotion of wrestlers that we did not pick, let us know. Let us know. Hit me up in the inbox, email, bipolarboombox@gmail.com, or call in 323-744-7575. I'll get the message. If we're offline, but you call that line, leave a message. I'll play it live on the air. All that good shit. But yeah, now definitely have a good time tonight. Feeling good from the hoods to the woods and everything in between. Mountain line areas, fucking crazy shit. It's a chill. How's the weather up there, man? Because right now it's pretty chilly here down in L.A., East L.A., man. Like I can only imagine by the ocean with like Long Beach and Venice Beach and shit. But let me see. It's 48 degrees right now. What's it up there, man?
It's cold since I'm close near the mountains. My shit can get down to like the low 30s. Ooh. So it's fucking cold, and I'm hoping it doesn't snow, because it snowed up here one time. I don't fucking like that shit. So I'm hoping it doesn't. But yeah, it can get down to like the low 30s. And I'm not gonna, the sad thing, I miss Long Beach, but I don't miss the humidity, and I don't fucking miss when it was just like ice cold.
Oh, and then, of course, the Santa Ana winds would fucking rip through Long Beach. I remember one time I had to actually break out my big fucking North Face parka that looks like a big fucking marshmallow sleeping bag on me, but it was definitely... I remember walking by on Pine Ave, or by that with the GameStop and shit, where they were doing the Modern Warfare 3 premiere, and I'm walking around looking like an East Coast cat with this big-ass jacket, because it was actually cold. And it was very cold that day, but we were passing out flyers. It was Occupy to Colonize, Fight the Power stuff. And then my homie to the Conclusion Peace, he was actually performing there for the premiere of Modern Warfare at the Long Beach one. It was just you performed there, and he did. And David Massey, a.k.a. The Conclusion, has worked with a lot of dope artists, and he's a great photographer, all this stuff. But yeah, he was performing there, and he's like, yo, and it's like, hey, man. But people were looking at me with this big-ass jacket, like I was going to rob all the new copies of Modern Warfare 3, which was actually one of the worst ones. It was okay, but nonetheless, yeah, I'm walking around there because it was so cold. It was Santa Ana wind time. It was November of fucking 2011. So, goddamn right, that was fucking Santa Ana wind type shit. Fucking, and that jacket kept me warm. But yeah, people like, California, it gets all nice, and yeah, it does, but it also is fucked up. And now climate change has made California weather even crazier. So
yeah, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it at all, because I don't like the cold. I like it cool, and I hate the hot. I hate when it's hot, but I like it warm. But fucking desert life, I get burning up during the day and freezing at night. That's one of the reasons I was happy to leave Vegas, because that shit would be ridiculous. You'd be like sweating your ass off during the day, and then like if you have to stay out like till late at night, then you'd be freezing. It's hard to regulate your clothing wear.
Speaking of Vegas, I was always said if I ever actually lived in Vegas, I know they actually have some cheap, if you're not living in the Strip and living in fancy hotels and penthouses and shit, you're living like everyone else, then it's actually decent prices, because People don't really want to live there after a time. They live there, they like it, then they don't want to live there. The housing market is weird there. It's pretty cheap, but I know for a fact I'd get in too much trouble. Even being old and knowing better. Vegas, I had too much fun. And when I lived there for a couple weeks before, in 2016, before I came back to Long Beach, it was a trip. And I've been there before, but this was like actually just even living there for 2 weeks. I was like, yeah, I could get in too much trouble. Even just working a normal schlep job and doing this and that. Yeah, they could call it the city of sin. Besides Lynn in Lynn, Mass, Boston area. Yeah, we're talking about the real city of sin. Fucking Las Vegas. I have too much fun there, and I would have too much. It's the devil's playground. That's for damn sure. But.
Oh, I saw some funny shit. Did I ever tell you about the dude, about the junkie? I saw jump off a third-story balcony, hit the ground like flat, hop up, and just run the fuck off.
No, that motherfucker then fucking. If he's still alive after that shit, like I don't want to say good for him. If he's a scumbag.
He was on some shit, and I'm telling you, when he hit the fuck, you can hear him arguing. I was walking. It was at night. I was walking, and you can hear him arguing with somebody. He was like, ah. Then this motherfucker got on the balcony and jumped the fuck off. I mean, jumped. And when he hit the ground, it sounded like a fucking watermelon hitting the ground. And I'm thinking, I was like, holy shit, did I just watch the motherfucker kill himself? And I bullshit you not. Like a minute later, this motherfucker hopped up, and just ran the fuck off. And what made it funny, I wanted to follow him because I wanted to see where he was going. But no, he just ran the fuck off. And I'm like, what the? And this was like, oh, fuck, like early 2000s, so I didn't have a camera phone. If I had a camera phone, dude, I would have been famous as fuck.
You had like a Nokia with Snake on it, didn't you?
I don't remember what the fuck I had. I probably did. But, yeah, there was so much shit I saw when I lived in Vegas. I wish I could have fucking recorded. I didn't have a camera phone, I wish I could have recorded it. And it was just like the crazy shit there. When I saw two midgets fighting over a woman.
That's Vegas.
It's hilarious.
Oh, real quick, man. We do actually have to go back to our promotions because there was a very important thing. My buzzed ass and your working ass is forgot the straps. Like I'll go first. Like my world champion, and it's gonna be the 10 pounds of gold championship. Well, I've been debating. I didn't know if I wanted big gold or if I wanted the 10 pounds. So, you know what? I could see all this with the big gold. Instead of the 10 pounds of gold, I'm taking the big gold, and that's the world championship.
But you got Ric Flair on your thing. You got Ric Flair, so you'll give it to Nick instead of Rick?
Yeah, I'm giving it to Nick to begin. They're going to have a feud over it, so eventually.
Okay, all right, that'll be good.
So, and then I'm gonna do all their old Crockett titles. I'm gonna have the U.S. championship. I'm gonna do the TV championship, and we can both do TV championships.
Oh, okay.
Or you can even have a XPW Intercontinental Championship. But I want people to get a visual. Yes, I'm picking the old Crockett. I'm also going to do, for the women's title, it's going to be like how Misty Blue Sims had that NWA US title, but there was never really an NWA women's title after some time, like they retired it before or something or whatever. So I'm gonna make the the one they have now with Thunder Rosa, who lost to Serena or whatever the fuck, the NWA's women's title, and then you're gonna have, of course, the U.S. tag team straps, which is another thing. If I was doing like WWF type stuff, I always wondered they should have came out when the tag team divisions in WWF were stacked and they were pretty good. They should have done a fucking Intercontinental Tag Team Championship like the U.S. Tag Team, but it was Intercontinental Tag Team Championships. Never done that. So I'm going to have my U.S. Tag Team straps, though, and I'm going to have the World Tag Team belts. And it's all the Crockett shit. And I'm going to have one more title, though, and that's the Western States title. The one that only like Barry Windham and Larry Sabisco held. So... But I love that title, and it's that would be like if you had some West Coast rappers, doing their thing, representing, And some cat, you know how they hold the belts like Paul Wall did with the old the Oval Intercontinental Championship in that still tipping video, or like was it Pastor